Or a scüt needs protecting. And I am the elder skit scootin'. I was the original. I don't need it. What I think is funny is in this game, you can kill 1,000 enemies and get like 100 gold maybe. And you could go into a town and slaughter all the civilians and get like 1,000-ish. I didn't say I did that. I'm saying you can.
And then when you come to Dragonstar Arena, you only get like 3 or 4.
Well, isn't that just normal? Ow. I like how he says that and the troll gets slaughtered like nobody's business. That lady just took a scoot into the face. Oh no, he did so much damage to me. Wow. Well, this guy's about to go up in bones.
The ferocity in your blood melts the bitter cold of this arena. Well done, mortals. Head through the gates when you're ready. There are many more versions of the arena waiting to be conquered.
Before you forget, Irish, don't forget to share your audio. If you haven't already.
So I gotta do that. Hang on. I don't think you can hear me, right? Hang on. How the frick do you do that?
You have to go to your party settings, audio sharing settings. And then you have to include microphone audio in broadcast.
Oh, that's right. It's in freaking normal settings, isn't it? Oh my god.
It's not in your system settings. You can just go to the party to do it.
I'll start real fast.
Think so?
Wait, how do you do it again? Oh, wait a minute.
You can do it from the quick menu for the party, I believe. Go to party screen, and then you should be able to go to somewhere in the party side. Let's see.
You should be able to hear me, actually. Because I have it on allow, share your voice, which is on allow, and then, it should be on already.
Well, couldn't hear it last time.
I have it on. And I just checked, and it's on allow. Hang on, I gotta go smoke. Oh! DJs, remember to hit that like and subscribe, and remember to ring the bell.
I don't actually tell my viewers that.
Oh, I don't either. I mean, Hang on.
I don't even know what those are.
Crazy. That's crazy.
And it's crazy because I don't even know what a seal of endeavor is. Wow.
It's another form of currency that you can go and spend your stuff.
You mean another form of
in
cringe?
conflict.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. You know, that is like, so they don't have anything that I would like to purchase. Like, damn, you know?
Yes, they're not tailoring the game hurt crowd enough. I might have to skit and scoot their studio. Just remove it. The entire thing. Just skit and scoot it. Because they didn't tailor it to hurt crowd far enough.
Well, can you handle the mug and the bugs that are intent on eating you once they defeat you, sir? You know? Just saying. The only toughest part of this one is the Daenerys, feisty little darlings, you know? So there you go, sir.
Well, you took one step and started it, hurt crowd. You said start. It said it would start in 30 seconds. You're in front of all of us.
Feisty little darlings.
You must have moved.
Hate being here, and will most definitely take out that hatred.
It said it will start in 30 seconds.
Mongrels from the reach certainly know
I'm not doing
how to
anything.
have a fight. That was
Why would I do anything?
no question about it.
Of course we can.
Enough with the commentary. Let's get this battle started.
They all came here because they wanted to see Scüt in return.
Well, that was unfortunate, guys. You know, even though it did start, it was amazing. The game was like, F you. Oh, now they come out. That's cool.
Yeah, they're just sitting there kind of slapping at you. They were only slightly after your ankles, just biting you. And the undead guys. And also these are crocodiles, get it right. No. Gator is short for alligator, these are crocodiles, so it'd be crocs, get it right. You're being an illiterate
Going
fool.
on with alligators.
That's on the level of... You call them crocodiles, I call them alligators?
Tomato, tomato. Yeah.
Tomato, orange, you know, same thing.
Exactly.
Comparing apples to potatoes.
Rising mist looks dangerous to me. You probably shouldn't let it.
You don't go on scoot, bro.
Of course you should. I want to see how the mist is.
No. You know how many purges I've gone through? Exactly. So why would I be scared of a purge? I don't need to be ready. I simply am the scüt, and all I need to do is punch the shit out of them. Bones are sharp. They'll bleed. Yeah, well, I wait for you because, like, 90% of what you play is Elder Scrolls, so... I didn't hear you say anything. I don't have ears. Duh, scootin' here. Undead don't have ears, get it right.
I just leveled up by not doing anything.
Well, you know, that just happens when you're part of the clan of the scootin'.
Who? I am just another face in the crowd.
It may appear that way to everyone else, but to those who know, they know. What, you don't like breathing in poison? I would disagree. It's great for undead complexion. It just depends on how undead you want to look. Oh, thanks, James. Thanks for doing that again. I didn't need to be a skeleton for this, but thanks. Just stand here and just be a skeleton, just exist as skeleton. Yeah, I totally need that. Yeah, that just happens. I just am that way. Well, that's because I'm here. These impudent fools think that they have the ability to kill me, of all people. What absolute fools, buffoons they are. Lady, you can hit me all you want all day long, but you are nowhere close to being able to kill me. Well, that's because one of my main attacks does a lot of damage and heals me for a large percentage of that, so I just don't die. Well, yeah, that's because she's not part of the scüt. It's like that one NPC quote from Skyrim. Never should have come here!
Through that gate, there's more fun waiting for you in the next arena.
Yeah, it's a good game. Let's see here.
Alright, so...
Bone broth. Drinking the scütens. Well, sometimes you gotta drink scütens to become scütens. Well, if you don't want to be a scüten, I will pull off your skin and make you into a scüten, even if you don't want it. Well, that just kind of sucks for you.
What is rated M for mature?
Sorry, but death does not believe in consent.
Death comes unexpectedly too, so yeah. You don't know when. We already are dying as soon as we breathe our first air.
This does
the hourglass starts ticking. Yeah. The circle of life.
I have an ability I could learn that allows me to eat corpses.
And it heals you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the what is it? Repentance on the Templar. It's pretty dope. Self-sustain. It's a good ability. I love necromancers. They're good. I just don't play with them anymore.
They're a little bit overpowered.
I mean, that's what I used to like play as, like when I first was doing dragons when I met you. Now it's just werewolf. I prefer to werewolf.
Well, you know, some of us have our own preferences. I prefer to be bones. I can't feel any pain that way. Yeah. Well, I'm waiting on you guys now.
I'm sure you're starting to wonder what's going on in here. You'll come to understand, provided you survive.
Sorry, retard boy talking. I don't understand what you're saying, because I don't care. I'm just here to skit and scoot and take your bones.
Elves, allow me to present the slavers of House Drez. Don't let them get
Well, that was unfortunate.
enough of the commentary. Let's get this battle
Yeah.
started.
I like how happy he is in the beginning, and then he just turns into, like...
Champions of House Drez. Such
Well, he's very slowly realizing that his power is null compared to the power of skit and scooting.
magnificent.
He can't summon the power that skit scooting can. Yes, when you come to realize your own frailty and your own ineptness to the power of skit scooting, you realize just how weak you are without the power of skit scooting. Well, she just skidded her last scoot. What'd you like that one, Iris? Skidded the last scoot.
Yeah, right into it. That was good. Famous last words. It was insanely good.
Yeah, and that just happens, you know. Good things just happen when you're skitting soon. They just happen. There's no controlling it. You want to be rich, you want to earn $1 million in 3 seconds, it's easy, skit scooting. It just becomes like it's like a realistic version of one of those cringy ads you see on YouTube. You want to get a six-pack instantly, get $3 million in the bank instantly with the click of a button, just become skit scooting and everything will go right for you. Like, what the hell did you just say that to me? You want to run that by me again?
Yeah, like what's scooting? Like, wait, what? Like, nothing. You're not.
No, see, what you should do is, you should just act like they're completely inept retards, that they don't know what it is, like everyone knows what it is. Well, and then you should be like, you don't know what it is? Like, everybody knows what that is. You don't know what skit scooting is?
No, it's a great armor set.
It's a hidden Easter egg gear set in the game. Best gear set in the game. Players who have it can't die. Offers 9 billion points of health.
Yeah, you know, and it's just...
Boost your damage to 20,000.
Everything
like 200,000.
You're overpowered, you're BIS. Skit scooting set. Yeah. It's an amazing set. Yeah, you just become a fucking stootin' god. Yeah.
The shoes are called the skits. The pants are called the scoots. The helmet's called the scats.
Oh, shit.
The sword's called the squard.
That's amazing.
Even if you get it, you have to complete a certain Easter egg to be able to wear it. If you don't complete it, you can't wear it. You aren't worthy.
It
just kills you.
Melt.
And it just takes all your gold instantly, and gives it to a true member of Scootin'.
Nope. Because we all wear it, guys. You know what I mean? So we're not going to tell you.
And it changes too. It's not always just the same thing. You have to do it a little bit differently for each person. So even if one person did get it and then divulge the secrets, it wouldn't matter for all the other players.
And see, the thing is like, you know, the people that are not even the members yet, they have to do the quest. So it sucks for you guys, you know what I mean? Like, the people already have it.
And only members of the scüt can offer the quest to other people. You can't just get it by any normal means.
Exactly.
And it not only gives you invulnerability, you can summon dragons to attack any players, even if they don't want to do PvP. You can just kill anybody you want. It offers infinite power.
It's the best side in the game, guys. And it's not crafted. You got to actually put work into it. You can't just, you know,
It's a grind kind of armor.
It's a grind, and there's no free handouts. You know, none of you like little babies.
It can be given to other players. It's instantly character binded. You have to get it separately for every character you make.
Yes. Yep. It takes years to acquire that set, and yeah, you don't. No.
It would be too powerful if it was too easy to get.
It's not for the weak-minded, guys. It's not. So.
No, certain people, even if they did get it, would never be able to use it just because they're not worthy. You have to have a certain level of like honor and scütness
and common sense and common sense.
If you lack the required amount of skitness and scütness, you just can't use it.
So you guys know this. It's virtually like if you fucking lie, like it's going to like
it'll rip out one of your bones.
Yeah, you know, and then if you cheat or anything like that, it's just gonna like cut off your nuts. So it's just one of them. So
or
if you don't have any morals,
if you're not a guy and you wear it, it'll just remove one of your nipples. They're just gone. just flat skin. Nothing hair.
You know, and so then whatever is removed then is incorporated into the armor. So you're going to either have, you know, someone of good quality. Yeah, you know, so like someone of it's like, think about it this way: it's like the Holy Grail, right? Like in Indiana Jones,
it takes a part of
you chose
away.
Poorly, right? So if you choose poorly, it's going to be added to the armor, and it's going to make that person even more overpowered.
That's why the armor is so powerful. When it takes a bone away, it increases the power of that armor.
Or a nipple, or an ear, or a nut. There you go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or one of the fallopian eggs. You know, it just takes something away. It just takes something away. You don't know what it could be. It could be anything.
Exactly.
You could wake up missing a toe.
Or an eye or some shit, you know, like you don't know.
Or just one of your eyebrows. Or just the bone that's underneath the eyebrow. Just part of your face is concave now.
You know, you don't know what it is, so.
Not even the scüt members know. It could be anything.
Nope. You know, you might end up looking like Quasimodo, and then there you go, and it's fine. It's
you know,
right.
Sometimes if your sin was bad enough, it'll add something to you. Like you could just have a big old dong hanging off your face.
What is a Roman helmet? You know, you don't know.
Yeah, someone else's pubes got put on the top of your head. You know.
That's a mustache.
Yeah, just entire facial hair, just ripped
it's like
right
those
from
glasses, like with a
groin.
mustache, you know, like that's how it's gonna look on you. You just don't know what it's gonna. Yeah.
You know, just a pair of balls hanging off your chin.
Yeah, you know, what is a quad chin? You know, you might have that.
Either that or ass cheeks hanging off your face, you know, just real butt chin. New meaning to talking shit.
Yeah. Clear as day. That is.
I've heard
asshole,
some
you might
rare,
get it, you know.
I've heard some rare cases where it switches around some of your organs, you know.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Put your mouth where the asshole is and reverses the other one too.
You know, people are assholes. You know, everyone has one. But if you want to be an
And
Uber
they do
one,
like
well,
to talk shit
shit.
sometimes, you know.
Yeah, they do.
And then they take it a little
student
too far.
isn't for you.
See, this is why we come to warn you. This is why I stream this, because we're telling you about this incredibly powerful, like, armor set and gear. See, that's why I'm not dying. Because I just can't die with the power of scooting, you know.
And it's an inside thing that's plaguing games is the student armor.
Yeah.
And,
See,
and it's in every
developers,
game.
we're secretly contacting developers. Now, stream, don't tell anybody, but we're secretly contacting developers, and they're adding this to their games. It's on all sorts of games now. And you just don't know it. Like that tiny, like, 8 gigabyte update to your game that you don't know what it was, it could be scooting, you don't know.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have any memory space? Oh shit, that's with student. You know? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you have this money and everything? Oh shit.
Sorry, you just lost 50 gigabytes to an update, but it doesn't seem like anything changed. Yeah, that's scooting. It's just that powerful.
It is. It is. You know. And we don't know who the leader is. Like, we don't.
Yeah.
The leader doesn't.
The
come around
original
and he doesn't-
scooting. You know, nobody really knows, and like the people who do know, they don't say anything. Like it could be me, it could be you. You never know.
Never know. Never know. Who wants those big balls around their eyes? And you know the big dong going down the nose. You just don't. You know,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Nobody wants that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like I've heard about tales of the scooting being put into World of Warcraft, able to access other people's inventories. You know, it just gives you so many powers and so many blessings.
It's so ass. You know what I mean? It's the trials of ass. That's where you get that one set. You know, that's where you get the shadong part.
Yeah,
which is the mace.
No, see, that's where you're wrong. I've heard the mace is named Boner.
Boner? Ah, that's what. Oh, okay. All right.
That's
well,
just right.
shit. Oh, okay. So the what's the dagger?
Well, I've
The
heard
chode?
I've heard it's scryts.
Scryts.
Yeah, I've heard it's scryts. I hear that every time you hit, you get a crit guaranteed.
Oh, that's why it's named that. Okay,
Yeah.
now it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense now.
Oh, yeah, it does. No. Yeah. Okay. The hammer's the Wii for the web. It's a web for weapon.
I've heard that the Ultra Great Sword is called Scroats.
Shirts, yeah, because it gives you a stroke every single time you swing it. Yeah.
It's just vibrating at violent capacity. it vibrates so hard, not even Thor could pick it up. It's just like a jackhammer, except intensified by 10,000. Only the strongest and most vibration resistant of any scooting can pick it up.
Yeah, you have to have that. You know, not only that, you get that deep, hard penetration that goes really deep.
Yeah,
You know?
it's
And only the few
2,000% armor penetration. No armor
Yes.
can protect against it.
offensive. It's so offensive.
And it's,
Penetration.
yeah, and
Yeah,
it
from
does
behind.
incredible backstab damage.
Yeah, from behind. You know, it's great. What is flanking? So
You know, what is consent, you know?
what is consent? With the lights on. You know, and even in the darkest times, you know, there is always light coming from that great sword.
You know?
So,
Mhm.
Like this guy thinks he's good. He's anal to Tua, right? So he's yeah, but he's not good. He's actually the weakest.
No, see, his name is exactly what the person sounds like when you get backstabbed by the scüt. Hello, what's
Oh shit. Oh man. Shit. Anal to Tua.
Yeah, it sounds like that. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and I'm just gonna be like scooting, and someone's gonna be like, what? Well, I've heard that the bow of scooting it's called the JFK.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Although I've heard it may
for
be
the
called
high assassination,
anything.
you know.
I've heard it has other names, but I've heard a lot of people refer to it as the JFK. Capable of firing any ranged ammunition.
Yeah. Yep. And it's best in slot, and it does a lot.
And it's 100% silent too. It makes no noise. You want to fire a 50 BMG out of it? Go for it. It'll make zero noise. And it amplifies the damage by an insane amount. So like, even if you shot like the tiniest toothpick out of it at your foot, yeah, like even if you drew back a toothpick in this thing and accidentally hit someone's foot with it, they don't have a leg anymore. It's gone.
It's gone, and that leg is part of the set again. So
it gets added to the set either as a picture or like actually physically as a leg.
Or it's runes that says, "Well done, you did a good job." You know, so you're a dumbass to the person, and where you get it from.
That's also like how the Skyrim guard is no longer an adventurer. He took an arrow from the scooting bow. That's why he can't be an adventurer anymore.
Because he was fighting Ano to Tua from behind, so that's what happens.
Yeah.
Scüt away.
Now the real
Yeah.
challenge begins. My honored contestants. My champion.
We're gonna have to put a scüt right in their skits.
So that I may congratulate you personally for making it this far. From this point on,
A skitten? It's like a kitten with a skit. You know? A skyton.
A scuttle. A scuttle.
Yeah, staff is called a skyton because like it comes from the sky.
No, see, the lowest
spear.
form, the devolved version of the skitten is the scuttle. I don't think she's worthy. I think we just might have to turn her into a scuttle.
A scuttle is like, you know, it's for those ones that do
like
the
a
melancholy,
newborn baby,
you know, cuddle.
but like a skeleton.
Yeah.
It's completely weak, and you could crush its bones just by pinching it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like, if it's weak enough, just looking at it will turn it into bone meal.
And then at the same time, you know, for the weak people that are noobs, you know, of this said team of scooting, it's not a cult. I will tell you that right now.
No, it's not a cult.
People identify
it's a way of life.
it and misconstrued it as a cult. It's not a cult, guys.
Yeah, it's a way of life. It's a way of living, breathing.
Manifestation to a higher knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the fruit of knowledge, the tree of wisdom from the Bible. Except God was like, here, you can eat this one. Just don't touch the other one. Don't touch the tree of wisdom, but you can touch the tree of scooting. And see, Adam and Eve, they made the mistake of not going for the scooting tree. Otherwise, you know, everything would have been fine. We'd all be in paradise.
They went to the smegma tree, which is not the good tree.
Yeah. See, they went too dry on the assault.
Without the sauce. So,
Yeah,
you know,
no special
they didn't
sauce,
have
no
the armor
bone
set
sauce.
on. Yeah, they didn't have the armor set. That's why they got squished and banished and shit. So it's,
Yeah.
whatever people tell you, they're fucking wrong. We're right. So
See,
it's all
and
about us.
That's
Yeah.
also why Satan got locked in the cage, is because, see, he obtained the scüt set, but, see, he betrayed its honor, so he got kind of locked in a
Nullified.
box.
What is Pandora's box, guys? If you didn't know. My
Yeah.
wisdom. We follow the book of Enoch, or Enoch, so there you go. Or Arnott, and also, you know, we also follow the book of Tamriel. Okay. So there you go.
The Grand Wizarding Book of Scüt.
A scüt, yes.
So Scüt himself wrote it?
Yes. Yep. And page 2, paragraph 2 states what? Line 14. We don't talk about it, because then we would have to kill you guys. But did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It did. It did. It's not for the
It's
weak-minded people.
pretty much just, I'll give a brief summary. What is milk?
Whelp. Drinkers.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
if you get it,
Yes.
if you know, you know, you know?
You know. Absolutely. We do.
You know, it's
And if you
like,
do know, then you don't know, then you know, then you don't know.
it's like
you know,
chapter
so-
8, subsection C, what is corn?
And then born, you know,
Yeah.
born and corn go together.
It goes,
you know, and then
it's, yeah,
and
it's
which equals
subsection D.
porn.
It's right after
Okay,
that.
so you know, you got to remember you got to remember the C, then it's B equals P. There you go. That's how the formula works.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, in a weird turn of events, it can revolve back to B for bone, which relays
Yes, it
back
can.
to S for
Torn
scüt.
bones.
See, it's all a cycle.
It is. I mean,
Even
it
the
goes right
trees
back to
become
some
a
skin,
cycle of
you
scüt.
know. Yes. And then after, which is a sub off of the bones, is also skin. So that there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, everything has a subclass, subsection of a subsection of a sub base formula.
You know, yeah.
Something
And then
like that,
sometimes you just got to think about, what is cornhole?
It's a Spriggan.
Yeah, the almighty wizard Spriggan cornhole. Yeah, I remember him.
Hey, no, the Tua. You know, it's kind of like that. You know, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
except
what is a Spriggan?
Anal Tua is like he didn't get like any of the knowledge of scooting.
No, he was actually a lurcher, so he wasn't. You know. So
Yeah, he
he's now
started
Spriggan.
out as a simple farmer, and see, if you know scooting, you know that British, it's not a person or a people, it's a disease.
Like Pishnell Longshot, right? Like this,
Yeah.
like this person is a Spriggan.
I-
You know, so we're tackling this
I
person because of,
think the N in her name is silent. I don't know, she just
Oh.
seems like the type, you know?
and she does. You know, I mean, but anyway,
And-
we're gonna claim her because she
She'll be
Broke all the
claimed for the
tenets.
bone collection.
yes, because she failed to honor.
And we'll make her bones
Scoots.
into a bow. See, elven bones are actually really good for bows. See, they love bows so much, but see, that's because they actually
the hardwood.
fear bows. Yeah.
It is.
See,
It's the hardwood.
that's why male elven bones make for the best bows. It's just the hardwood. It's in
It
their
is.
bones.
It is. It is. It's in the bone structure.
Ow.
You didn't die.
I forgot to wear the socks. That's the problem.
The socks, not the flip flops.
Sometimes you have to avoid the flip flops to really get scooted.
Yeah. You don't run with flip flops. You don't run. You walk.
Well, and you have to wear like full pants, you know? if you leave out at least one pant leg, you just scooting's gonna be all over you, and you're just gonna get dead. You know?
Get good.
Yeah.
You gotta get good.
You gotta get good, and you know, sometimes you just gotta add the additional frag out. You know?
Frag out, you know, actually hold the pin, take the pin out, hold it, because it's going to be there. You know, don't put the pin back. That's what a lot of people don't understand.
See,
don't put the pin back,
if you
leave
hold
the
down
pin
the
out
lever,
and hold it.
Yeah, hold down the lever of the skïtted, then hand it to a friend.
I need this mug. The skïtted. Oh, that's what the skïtted is. It's skin, not with bone, with the balls and the nose hair that makes the skïtted. See, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, and if you hand it to a
What is
friend,
a meatball?
it'll. I'm gonna move on from what you said, and pretty much, if you hand someone a skïtted with the pin pulled, and then you let go of the lever, and then you just walk away. Or hell, you could probably even hug them because it won't hurt you. You're already part of the scooting. So you just gotta, you know, let them embrace it. And if they don't embrace it, the explosion of the skïtted, then you know they'll become part of the skïtted. It's a multi-use.
Soup clan.
Yeah, it's the multi-use skïtted. It doesn't just work once. It replenishes itself.
It weans out the little wee babies, and it is a self-purge.
Yeah, see,
you know what I mean?
that's why you only need
Testing
one
loyalty.
skïtted for an LGBTQ parade. You only need one.
Hence, what is cute.
Yeah. Now,
Squared. Wow.
the LGBTQ C3PO community tried to copy the skïtted, and they made the skïtted. But it just it just didn't work.
Role
you know?
playing.
Yeah. Yeah. They tried. They attempted to. They used their best scientists, but their skïtted cannot beat the skïtted.
Hence, when the trans fat milk came out after, which was that right after that as well. So just remember, skïtted out, and 2 clicks, not 3.
Yeah. Now, if you want to get a good chuck and make it so that way they can't throw it back at you and waste a little bit of the skïtted's power, you have to count to at least 2 seconds and then throw, and by the time it lands, it'll blow up scooting all over them. It'll rain down upon them.
Oh, rainbow clouds. Oh, okay.
See, what they don't realize is God made the rainbow as a promise to Scootin' himself that he wasn't going to destroy the earth.
Oh, that's when we then came out. Oh, and then Scootin' then mastered the umbrella effect right after that, you know. So we hold the umbrella with the skïtted.
Yeah.
We are then cured and purified of the...
See, now, some people think that they're smart enough, and they tried to take a jump rope, and they tried to spin it around themselves fast enough so that rain couldn't touch them.
And then that's when... No, and then after the jump roping, then that's when they would play, you know, hopscotch, too.
And then sometimes they
do...
hopscotch into the wrong hole.
Right, they go into the cracks. You don't want to go into the cracks. Because if you step into the cracks, you're going to break your back, and then that's not good, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
then you break all your skits in your body, and you don't want that.
Your skits. You don't want the skits, and you don't want it from behind. Believe me, yeah, you know.
No, it'll reach all the way through your body. Up, out through your mouth and your nose. You know, it's like when you sneeze, milk.
The screaming eagle. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not classy. You know, we got to keep not classy.
It's like when you trip and fall, and then you fall down, ass first into a rake.
Yeah. You see, when you hit yourself in the face with a rake, they say that you lose brain cells. No, you gain more brain cells when you smack it in your face.
Well,
because
that's because
you
it's,
just
it's
got
like no
woke,
pain, no gain.
you know? Exactly. And then all these woke, you know, like with everything like that, they'll take that rake for hours, and you'll see it's like, you know, kind of like the Buddhist monks, you know, they'll smack themselves to wake up, but they're not awoke. You know what I mean? They're jamokes, you know.
They're not
so
awoken, but they claim that they're
Exactly.
outspoken.
Yeah,
But
they're
honestly,
outspoken.
I think they're a little bit broken.
They are. They're not stooty.
Yeah, they're not scooted in the way of the skit.
They broke a strut, you know.
No, I think they're
So
more
they have
skitted
no
than
strut.
scooted.
Yeah, and they have this, like, you know, this really, and you know somebody that's woke because they have this strut that like they have like this weird posture about them, and it's kind of like they get it from behind too hard. There you go.
What is
You know,
washing
like
the
you don't
dishes?
want to. What is Cascade for 5,000?
What is the wrong milk for 10 million? The wrong milk.
Pinky out.
What is bone
and
sauce?
Bone sauce. Ooh, that is like the bad milk. That is the bad bubbly, eyebally milk that overflows with disgustingness. Sir.
Yeah, but it's what makes scoots and scootins. You do know that, right?
It's
Bone
power of
sauce
life.
makes scoots and scootins. See, everyone has
Make it or break it.
a scoot in them. Just a
It's
little
the
bit.
life energy within yourself. So like when you're taking a tri-stat potion or tri-resolution potion, that's your bone sauce.
And see, when you harvest a cow and you take their milk away, you're harvesting their bone sauce and putting it into yourself, condensing your own skittin.
Same with goat skin, you know, like, you know, what is haggis is the same thing and same concept of that, you know, so, you know, like you hear them scream, you know, and same with the scooms, you know, the scooms are the fumes of that sauce. See? Yeah. It's tri-stat food. It's the life essence within us. It's the circle of life.
Well, you see, at one point, someone refined the essence of skittin, and that's how Spam was created. Not many people know that.
Spam is amazing.
They refined it so condensed
Spam in a can.
that not
Yes.
many people can tolerate Spam. It's just too powerful for them, and they say it's just gross. But that's because their body is rejecting the skittin because they're not strong enough to handle it.
Because they're not nutritious enough. You know, they're not useful enough. So they're kind of being a plague and a Debbie Downer. Hence, woke.
Yeah, like that Mark guy. He just wasn't scooting enough. He couldn't skit hard enough, so he got scooted, and now he's skeeted. That's just how it is.
Skeet, make it hold. That's all you got to remember. You don't want to take the hold of the skeet, but the skeet will come at the hour when it strikes at 12 o'clock.
You know,
your
they
clock.
say it's high noon, but it's actually low scoon.
Oh, man.
Sometimes you have to skit to scoot, but is it scooting when you're skitting? But do you have to scoot when skitting to get the scoot out of the skit to skit the scoot? That is the question.
Hence the Scooby snacks. You see that?
Well,
Remember that.
but you see, that's the old formula for Scooty
That
snacks.
is Scoobies. Now we're on the skeets and the scoots and the hoots
Well,
and the toots and the poops.
well, you see, they've
What is
completely
pie?
they've ruined the Scooty snack formula.
Isn't it following the
See-
sweet roll through or no?
No, they completely removed the sweet roll from the recipe. They also removed the bone sauce and the Spam.
Wow.
Yeah. hmm
Wow. New. It's under new.
See, and then
Yeah.
not only that, but they cloned Velma, made her black and lesbian, and now it's just everything's gone to shit. It is.
Yeah, at the same time, they made Elmer Fudd without having the guns, and the same with you Sam the same. So, I mean, this is plaguing our society. You know, you wonder why.
See, they're all abandoning.
But they claim that it's violence and everything like that. No. See, if you didn't remove the spam and you didn't remove the sauce, there wouldn't be any school shootings. You know, because they're not following.
Yeah.
You know, this is really a problem.
Spam and
guys,
bone
you
sauce,
know?
it calms the nerves because it's a necessity in your diet. But they completely removed it from the food triangle.
I'm telling you, the BIS set, man, it's out there. Gotta wear it. Take it to the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear me on the stream? I think
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, and then there's like the FBI, the fat baby inspectors. They, I'm
Hoover?
just questioning.
Hoover Doover? Nah. You know what I mean? Come on now. Come on.
See, I think it's a conspiracy. I think they're just trying to call scoots and scootins conspiracies, and those who are scootin' conspiracy theorists, honestly.
Hell, I'm smoking. No, I'm still smoking. No, but still, yeah. Well, it's conspiracies are they don't compute with the scoots. Come on now.
Yeah. But see, they're trying to accuse us of that. Because they think we're dumb enough to fall for their trick.
Yep.
But it's like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson fighting against a newborn baby, just fresh out of the womb. See, we're Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and they are the newborn baby. They just can't win. No, all we have to do is sneeze, and the power level of a scootin' is so powerful that we could wipe out a city. So every time we sneeze, one of them just vanishes from existence. Like a Thanos snap, they're just gone.
Only the strongest can actually wipe out a whole entire country. Just let you know.
Well, but the strongest have to keep it a secret. But
Exactly.
when people go missing, or like, how sometimes an object or something just goes missing, like you could set a pen in the same place 100 times and then you do it again and then you go to look for it and it's gone. Sometimes it's just gone because it got sneezed from existence by some of the most high-ranking scootins.
Yep. It's not schizophrenia. It's not dementia, guys. It's from a scoot and a scoot. So
You're
there you
not
go.
going crazy. You're not losing your mind.
They do. They do. Big things. Big things coming.
Like, you could have sworn that you were married, right? And your wife is just gone now? Sorry, that was... I scootin' sneezed her. And they say if you drink the bone sauce of a scoot or a scootin', you get all of their memories. Yeah.
Same if you were to take a goblet and drank their blood, it's the same effect. Just let you know.
But vampiric scootins died a long time ago.
They're still around, but they're not very they're frowned upon. They're not very talkative.
They say if you take a scootin', if you grow wood from a scootin' and plant it into the heart of a vampiric scootin', they die. Like, it's true death. They go straight to purgatory. Not even, like, take a visit at hell. Like, do not go to start, do not collect money at go. Just straight to purgatory.
Yeah, you don't, it's virtually like you land on Boardwalk in Park Place with a hotel, and that whole side has hotels, and you also avoided, and this person who has Boardwalk and Park also has all 4 railroads and all the utilities as well, so you're kind of effed in that matter.
It doesn't matter how many dice you roll or how many snake eyes you get. You're done. You give up.
You're done.
Go home.
Mine's
card
over this
declined.
clock, I'll go home. Exactly.
Sorry, your $100 bill is not real. It was printed. It's all black ink. Go home.
Yeah. Go home and rethink your life. Pretty much.
Go home,
You know?
read the Bible, get to know scooting, and you'll learn.
And it's called the Book of Scooting.
Yeah.
Guys, it's
Well,
not,
I mean,
you know.
it all starts with the Bible. You have to start with the Bible because it leads into scooting.
So read the entire Bible and then read the Book
Yeah.
of Scooting. Yeah. And don't listen to it on the audio. That's not reading the same thing. No, you got to
No,
physically read.
yeah, you have to read it. And no, going to a church doesn't count either. You have to read it yourself. Alone.
Alone.
Yeah. I mean, the Grandmaster Scootin' and God himself wrote the Scootin' textbook together. So,
And there's more than 4 books, just to
Yeah.
let you know, so, of the Bible. So you got to track down all of the rest of the books within
Well,
that, you know, the Bible.
And the Grandmaster Scootin', he told God that, listen, I need you to hide secrets of scootin' in the Bible. So if God lets you see it, you'll see it. You'll see some of these secrets, but only if God believes you're worthy of it. Yeah. So it doesn't matter how many times you read it. If you're not worthy of it, you'll never see it.
Exactly.
Some people are born worthy. Some people have to earn their worth. And some people, they're not cut out for it.
I mean, if you and with that being said, some people are born with having integrity and honor and moral and moral code within themselves. A lot of people, vast majority of you, fucking don't. So excuse my French, but actually, I'm not really being French. Some of you just suck ass. You know, so and you're not, and you got nothing. You know, so you got to earn, and what I mean by earn, you got to show, not talk with your words, but you got to prove your worth.
Yeah,
and put forth and everything.
You have to purge all your mortal sin from your body. You have to abandon your humanity and become higher. You have to become a higher being than human to allow yourself.
If not, you're still a piece of shit, and you always will mount to being a piece of shit, and your whole family and what you are, and what exactly, you're all going to be pieces of shit. Your family, your children, you know, are all going to be pieces of shit.
Yeah,
that's
like
facts and reality.
Typical humans nowadays with their texting, they're like, LOL, MAO. See, that is what is called cringe, and that means you're not worthy.
I would rather have crit than be cringe.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And
wit.
It's like a famous phrase said, I would rather stand with God and be judged by the world than stand with the world and be judged by God. It's on the same level as that. You know, you have to abandon all your humanity to become scootin'. You have to stand with the scoot and the skit and be judged by the world. And, you know, the world, they're honestly just scared of scootin'. Well, obviously, the power of scootin' is far beyond their comprehension.
Eons, light years, beyond its time, and it's fully, like, amazing.
We can bend time, gravity, everything. You know?
Yes, we are. We are. Sacrifices the way. We sacrifice those who can't.
Yeah, we have to sacrifice the sacrifices to God, so that way he gives us more scoots in our skits to get more scoot and skitting. You know, yeah, sometimes it just happens.
It is.
Sometimes the way that it is just the way that it is, you know?
That's how the cookie crumbles.
It's just how the potato bakes, you know? I swear, I just heard that guy say, without further ado. He must be a relative of Hitler's. See, now the thing about Hitler is, like, he found a way to transmute the power of scüt. That's why he got so far
with harming the Jewish people. Not a lot of people know that. See, he found a way to harness scüten without actually learning any of it. He gathered like 3 scütens and tricked them and started taking their power. Well, a lot of people don't know how to spell it. They probably spell H and R or something because that's how high their brain cell count is.
They have no common sense or brain mass or capacity to actually know what the fuck we're talking about. You know, it don't take a genius to realize that a lot of people are just born stupid nowadays. No offense, and so harsh and cold, but that's just facts of life.
Well, like, what I always tell people is, you know, I don't care if you get offended, you know? It's just, if you get offended, that's on you, pal. You know, if you
I'm not losing sleep over it.
Yeah, if you get offended over the truth, then cry about it. Seethe.
They do. You know, that's the funny thing. You do. You see a lot of people crying nowadays.
Yeah,
it's funny.
you know, I like to tell them, you know, cry yourself to sleep, little piss baby.
Oh.
Yeah. See, I'm not very nice
remember
about
to
it.
put your binky in, and you know, warm milk at night, and.
Well,
you know.
see, I don't even think they're capable of drinking that. I think they only know how to drink stuff like what's that disgusting canned piss water that they drink? LaCroix, I think it's called.
Kookanade?
Or is it the? I've seen that people buy canned coconut water with coconut pulp in it. That's just kind of disgusting.
Ugh, dude.
Yeah, see, I think that's what they're doing. I don't think they're capable of drinking one of the truest bone sauces of life, milk. I think that's what they drink. That's why they'll never grow. Or that soy milk or almond milk. I'm sorry, does milk have a boob? You cannot milk it. Oh, we missed one of the sacrifices. That's alright.
we got it.
With the power of scüten, it's really not that much of a problem.
No, we got that BIS set on.
Yeah.
And we earned that set. We didn't fucking... Because you can't obtain it, you can't buy it, you can't do any of that. Like
you can't even hack it in. It's just that unique of an item. See, if you have it without doing certain prerequisites, then it'll just despawn from your inventory instantly.
It's not like Zoss, like where, well, they'll be forgiving and just hand it to you on a silver platter. No, you actually have to put work and hard work into getting it. You just can't obtain it.
If you try to cheat it into the game more than twice, it'll just straight up delete your entire account.
Exactly. You don't commute, or you don't see, and you cease to exist.
And not even Bethesda themselves can unban you. That's just how it is. That's how unworthy they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you little cheesy nut. See, that was a brother scüt right there, helping another scüty out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sometimes you just gotta grab your fellow scüten's enemies and you just gotta turn them into bone meal, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like grabbing a weak aluminum can and crushing it between your two hands. You know, it can get a little bit messy. Sometimes you squish someone too hard and they just turn into white paste.
Oh, they pop like a zit, you know? It's great.
Yeah. But it is quite messy.
It is, you know. It's like that whitehead,
and
you know.
It's not
and then when you
just
pop
like
it, it goes onto the. Well,
like
sometimes it can. Like if they don't have worth or anything like that, you do have this.
The
you know,
more
the plus
worthless
that comes
they are, the more the more creamy they are when you squish them.
Yeah, you know, and then they pop like a zit, you know, and it's amazing because you see all that on,
A couple
on the
times
window.
it's not just been like a zit. It's been more like you took an entire like inflatable balloon like bigger than a person, like one of them really big ones, and then you shot it with a 20mm sniper rifle. That I've seen that happen before. It completely covered the interior of the entire Dollar Tree. It was really gross, honestly.
It's fucking amazing. What are you guys talking about? It's amazing.
I mean,
once you
amazing.
see it, once you know, desensitize yourself out of it, and you see.
Once you abandon the
is,
humanity and start learning
Yes.
the true ways of skitting and scooting, you know, it just
you become apathetic.
yeah.
You know, desensitizing of you know.
I mean, you can still
Yeah.
feel like sympathy and stuff, but not towards humans. See, they're degenerates that aren't worth it.
Yes, we look down on them.
Well, I mean, that's all they're good for. Is
They're
just
lessers.
looking down on them and laughing at them.
Exactly. They're
Yeah,
worse.
we
They have
can see
none.
their true essence, which is it's just a lot of spiz.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's more sniz than spiz, but you know, I feel like that's more relevant.
And then at the same time, it's like, you know, like you want them to crawl on the ground and stuff on all fours.
And you just kind of
know.
want to stand on their spine as they
You
crawl.
do. Yes.
Wearing like spiky toed boots.
Like
No,
leashes.
it's showing
you know,
them
like
their
they have to
it's-
wear a leash.
Yeah, it's showing them their place. And you
Yeah.
see, some people would be mistaken, and they'd think, oh, you're referring to some specific skin color. No, that's just humans in general. Applying any skin color to that would be heretical to the way of scooting. Scooting does not care about what race you are. You don't even have to be born human to be a scooting.
It's about your worth. What you put into it.
It's
what
about
you get out
what
of
you
it.
can achieve with scooting and giving the proper glory to the right powers with the power of scooting. Because if you don't, then you're just kind of, you know, worthless.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's just how it is. Well, someone's got to in this day and age. And they can't see, it's not simply like silencing it like a lot of people think they can do with the power of scooting. A lot of
No, and
people think
also-
that they can silence scooting, but it's just not something that you can silence.
No, people will then say turn the other cheek. No, you don't. No, man. That's like
See, you don't
giving
have
someone
to
your
listen
back.
to scooting. You can walk away,
No.
but
Yep.
scooting will remember. The essence of scooting is it's like almost like an AI. It knows. It knows.
Muscle
And
memory.
It's connected
Don't
to
turn the
all
other
of us.
cheek.
It's kind of like the Norse mythology of like the tree of Yggdrasil.
Mhm.
We're all connected to scooting.
You know,
Well,
don't
I
turn
mean-
the other cheek because then that means like you're then turning your back, and you don't want to turn your back because
Yeah.
that's where you're going to
And
get
you
daggered
don't want to
in the back.
turn, yeah, you don't
You don't
want
wanna
to
do
turn your
that.
cheeks to the scrat, okay? And
Because then you're
especially
just
not
getting
the scrit.
dominated.
See, that's why I don't trust women that wear black leather.
Hey, there's something wrong with that. I'm just
There is.
saying. But anyway. But anyway, I like, you know, and sometimes you just put a choker collar and a leash and you say, now good, sit, stay, heel, you know, lay down. And that person or whatever is going to stay and sit and do a good sit. And then, you know, after a while, they're going to learn.
Or sometimes
Nothing wrong with that.
if they don't listen, sometimes you just have to snap their spine over your knee and you have to say spread them, and then you have to make them listen.
What is a stockade, you know, or you just put them down.
What is public
Just in-
stockades?
Public humiliation.
Your strength knows no bounds. Rarely have I seen a group of worth
What is
You know,
Pharaoh's
and the
milk?
thing is we don't do PowerPoints, bulletins.
No.
There's no manual.
You can't make physical essence and physical picture of scüt. You just can't.
Now there are many thralls who fight alongside them.
It's forbidden, and then at the same time, like, what we
Well-
talk about is we can't confirm nor deny that we're in it, right? Like, we can't because it's what, you know, and it's forbidden. It's just like Fight Club. We don't talk about it. We're not really talking about it.
You can spread seeds of knowledge in other people's minds, so that way if they try to seek out scüten, they can start somewhere. So it's one of those things, like, you know, you can talk about it, but you just can't tell them certain things. Like, you can tell them, yeah, there's an Easter egg, but you just can't tell them how to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And, like,
Yep.
it's weird, because, like, you know, some people, they'll try to make YouTube tutorials on how to do it, but, you know, their mouth disappears, or, like, a penis appears on their face, and it becomes YouTube restricted, and they can't release the video anymore.
Or they get, you know, copyrighted, you know, striked and stuff, because then it's taken down because
Yeah,
it's demonetization,
see,
you know, so...
The thing about scüten is it's copyrighted and patented. You can't copy it anywhere in the world. China tried to replicate it, but then they made Corona. That's what they got out of it.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Facts, no printer.
Bethesda tried to, and then look what happened with that with Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
You know.
Cyberpunk is more like, you know, Cyberstrunk.
Yeah.
It's more like a Cyberstrunk than a Cyberpunk.
It's like a really like oversized chode that's like really small and like really like weak, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is. It's the soft
Well,
wood that you don't want to be.
it's like how fat people are the living essence of a chode. They are as wide as they are tall, and see, that's why they're not worthy of scüten.
Exactly. It's, yeah, you know, and they can't touch their toes.
Yeah.
You know, so,
You know, like,
yeah.
I was at the bar the other day, and there was this one lady, and as she walked, she literally bowed the ground around her. You could feel the ground bow.
And they always say the same thing. Have you noticed? I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I eat. Well, this stop fucking eating.
Well,
you know what
no,
I mean?
it's not just that. They use so many excuses like, well, I eat good, or I'm on a diet, or whatever, or accept me as I am. No. See, scüten has requirements, and it's also a known rule within scüten that you as a scüten cannot just date any normal person. You have to aim for someone of scüten level. If they're at least worthy of scüten, then the relationship will work. If they're not, then it's just gonna fail.
Facts.
No, it's quite a challenge, you know. You know, it's similar to like what a great man once said. To die is easy. To live clean and pure is hard, and to live clean and pure is to live scüt. And now it's like how these guys are called regulated sorcerers and stuff. These guys are regulated. There's no such thing as regulation for scüt. You can't just regulate something as powerful as scüt.
See, and that's the thing is like, you know, that's like for, you know, rules are for people that really can't.
Well, written
that
rules
need
and
to...
things that people that need to have it written down, they're imbeciles. See, the people of scüten, there's rules to scüten, and the people of scüten know. They know already. They don't need to be told or taught these
or
rules.
regulated.
They know them. Because they're common knowledge. They're just things that you just know. Like, for a very crude example, don't walk into the store and steal women's underwear. You just don't do that. It's just common knowledge.
Well, and here's another one, like, you just don't go into a store and then get, like, free 99 of shit, you know what I mean? That's, like...
Yeah.
You know, like...
Don't
I mean,
steal the coconut macaron, bro. Like that's just a
exactly.
crime.
You know, that's another one. And don't piss in the eggnog. You know what I mean? That's another one.
Don't eat the
You
forbidden
know?
bar out of the urinal.
You know, and don't call a nun a penguin. You know, like they just don't like that. It's just common knowledge.
Yeah.
Oops.
These are things that are just common knowledge, and they're common knowledge to all scootins. Like these are things we just know. You know. Don't call the midget a nugget, you know?
Yeah. You know, and here's the other thing, is just like, you know, and I learned in Pennsylvania there is a stupid law. Okay, and the stupid law is like it's illegal to have 16 women in your house, or it's considered a brothel, right? So my whole thing was, well, what if they were midgets? Wouldn't that be 32? Yeah, you know, so...
Yeah, you know, size does matter, contrary to what people say.
You know, it does. You know, because they'll scoot all underneath their legs and shit, and then they're gonna fuck you up. It's common knowledge.
Yeah, if your screen is not large enough, you know, you just can't get to that level.
Oh man.
Some people would say that we're not okay mentally. I would say that they're the ones that are
We
not
are.
okay.
Exactly. We are. It means that they're putting, okay, and this is the other thing, okay, that kind of really irks my shit, okay? Don't chase other people to be a star in their fucking movie, okay? Just don't do it, right? Yeah. Be a star in your own fucking... Okay, you are not... Okay, so in that sense, it's like, I'm the star of my own movie, right? And people that I play with are stars in their own. Stop fucking chasing and being something that you're fucking not. It's really getting fucking nuisance, you know?
Like the trans people, the Frankenstein's monsters. They want to be what they think is better. But, see, that's just not fun. Like, some people, they want to be immortal. But, see, the problem with being immortal is you get to watch everything crumble around you. But, see, and it's the same problem with these tranny people, is that they're missing out on getting to be with the opposite gender by trying to become it, you know?
And a lot of them are also, like, you know, okay, cool, like, you know, like, whatever, there's, like, whatever, but, like, at the same time, a lot of them are doing it for, like, for show.
Yeah,
and
but
everything.
It's
and
like,
I do know somebody, your name is Frags Newton, okay? You are, you know, doing that purposely, alright, man? I don't have any fucking respect for you, man. Get good. Yeah, Fag Newton. So, I mean, really, and everything like that. So, it's like, dude, it's like, he's the type of person, like what we're saying is he's doing it for show. Like, he's doing it to be readily identified and everything like that. So, really...
the problem is that, like, you can like his penis as much as you want, but you don't get to have your own if you weren't born with it, you know? Well... See, my biggest problem is when they bring it outside. I don't care what you do in your own home. You can whack off.
Well, when it's in my face,
yeah.
You know,
just don't dangle them in front of my face after you cut them off, saying, "Look, you know, I don't want to see that."
I mean, like, whatever you want to believe in, like, whatever you want to do it in the own sanctity of your own home. But I don't have to be, you know, seeing it in my face and thrown in my fucking face. If you want to go do that, then I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
You know?
Just kidding, but anyway. But seriously, I don't need to see that shit. You know what I mean? Because then you're just a fucking pedo, and I don't have respect for you. You but, like,
if
you know,
if you don't know, they have a thing now that's called pedosexual, and it's part of their gay community.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's not even a joke.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. Like, this is that's
my
not a joke
God.
in any way.
What?
Yeah, pedosexual.
What the fuck is that shit?
They're now saying that love is gender and age blind.
So I can have the pleasure of tearing you limb from limb. I'll even give you a hint. There's more to this arena than what you see before you.
Or boy.
Well to remember that. Now, see if you can
it's not just sad. It is some of the highest acts of heresy.
Disgusting. That is fucking.
See,
dude.
that's part of the 10 Commandments of scooting is you got to purge those people. Like, they've gone too far. Like, it was already barely tolerable when they were like, men want to marry men and women want to marry women. But see, now they've gone too far. Now it's time for a purge. We have to purge them. Yes, for the sake of the further generations, they have to be purged under the law of scooting. It has to be done.
Disgusting, man. That shit. Man.
Mhm. But it's like I said, by the law of scooting, they have to be purged, whether they like it or not. Those ones have to be purged.
That's beyond nasty, man. Like that is beyond like, and whoever's allowing that shit should like, again,
Well,
a purge
like-
is actually needed, and I'm just gonna say that because it like.
Well-
Okay, first of all, you can't even like once. Okay. Here's how I look at it. So let's just So and I don't even want to touch on this subject because this subject is just fucking nasty and disgusting, and with that shit, anyone who does anything to women or to children, like you can just die a fucking horrific. I don't care if you get hit by a bus. Like I have.
But that's
you're
that.
not even. I mean, seriously, like you can suffer in the most heinous way and everything like that. But all I'm saying is you can't like change somebody that's already to put them back into society, man. No, like you gotta fucking like it don't because it just go right back and everything like that. I mean, like the fact that like we as people like society has to go and put an app on their phone to see who a sex offender here, a child molester here. Like you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then they're fucking walking out and shit, but for overcrowding. Like, get out of here.
Well, they're just let out and allowed to do it again. They
But
need
it's like somebody like Charles Manson who's been in fucking prison for as long as he has, who has been a model like prisoner, by the way, sick and everything like that. Can't even be, but they'll let out a sex
convicted
offender.
pedophile. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
like,
but it's not just that. These people they're not even really being put in prison anymore because then that would be quote-unquote homophobic. But you see, now here's another kicker, is there was a book that I had heard about, just browsing around the internet, like, oh, what's this about? There was a kid's book that was released, and it talked about how this guy or girl, I don't really know, didn't want to be what they were, and in this kid's book, there's actual pornographic images. Like, drawn, of course, but there is sucking dick, there is things like that in kids' books. And it's beyond nauseating. It
and here's
fills
the other thing, like schools
everything
are not
with
even
rage.
teaching, man. Like they're fucking telling kids like how to like like the teacher is the
But
parent.
it's not just that.
You want to
They're
tell me that they're
also-
the parent?
They're also
Okay.
like, hey kid, if you want to be a girl instead of a boy, we will help pay for that. What? Excuse me? No, bad. Go home. Kill yourself. Well, and then there's like the thing where it's like boys can go into the girls' bathrooms if they say they're a girl. No, and with the addition of no, because I don't really think it matters what age. Guys are typically always stronger than girls, and if a guy decides that, oh, I'm gonna call myself a girl today, he can easily overpower any girl and
I
have
mean, look at that
whatever way
MMA fighter
he wants.
that was trans and see what he did, and he actually fucking killed. You know what I mean? And it's actually a huge Like, yeah, and
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, and on the draft, trans people are excluded. That if you are transgender, meaning female, from female to male, then you are excluded from the draft.
At the same time, man, like they have like, you know, the only branch in the military that doesn't hold up a green card is the Army, and well, and Marine too. I will say that too. They don't have a green card where if you're tired per se, right, you can hold up that green card and you're excused for that exercise and for that drill. That's and now like they're so like you can't even have an inhaler anymore. Like, you know what I mean? And so it's just like, but okay, so you have trans people. You really, and I'm just saying this, and this is the biggest issue. Do you really think people who are in trenches fighting like every day are gonna want to see somebody?
Well, but see now, here's something that makes me absolutely, completely enraged, is that I don't remember what branch it was, but if you were gay, you were allowed to replace the American flag with the gay flag.
Yeah, fuck that. No, fuck that. And
If-
yelling at yeah, oh my
I'm just saying, but if there was like a
Yeah.
huge
Nice.
battle going on and no one was looking, that guy, I don't care if he's on my side. He's fucking dying.
I'm
Never,
smacking
ever
his
replace
ass.
the flag.
I'm just saying, like, nah, dude. Like, I don't fuck that flag. It's not my flag. No. And you take an oath to defend foreign and domestic. Okay. I don't made a fucking oath for some stupid ass fucking rainbow chicken fucking flag, and I don't give two fucks. Like, if I'm hurting these fucking motherfuckers, man, no, man. Like,
Well,
I don't
it's
care
not
what you
even just
identify
the
yourself
normal
as.
rainbow anymore.
but
There's
keep
like
it-
50,000 colors on it now.
Oh yeah, it's aqua white, right? It's just like I never. What the fuck is
Like
aqua
there's
white?
more colors on it
cream?
than a Supreme Pizza. Like what the hell?
It's meat lovers, you know. It's just like, nah, I'm good, man. It's like you can keep your cornbread to yourself. Like, I'm good.
I don't want to play your
I
version
don't
of
need-
cornhole, thanks.
I do not need your fucking homemade gravy sauce bullshit, trans bullshit, fucking
I don't
whatever.
need
and I
your
don't really give a
homemade
fuck.
coupon, thanks.
Yeah, I don't need your homemade fucking biscuits, dude. Like, you can keep that shit to yourself and keep that crust to yourself.
Homemade biscuits?
Scum.
No, it's more like
Ugh.
homemade shitskits.
Ew, bro.
Well, that's what I think every time I look at them. They're,
Shitskits. It's
they're
shitskits, you
always,
know?
they're so ugly. Like,
No, you are.
what
Yeah.
country are they from, and why are they always ugly?
I need to smoke, man. Goddamn, like, I didn't even know that. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, they have so many different identifications. Asexual, this, like, you know, bio, this is like biotronic, fucking sexual, this, like, you know, pansexual. What the fuck is pansexual? A frying pan? You know, like, what is this? Pansexual?
Cast iron
this?
sexual?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's the soft wood sexual, you know what I mean? Get the, oh my
Air
God.
conditioner sexual? Like,
Portable cue ball.
okay. Yeah.
So I'm a Sith? That's dope as shit.
Well, now here's something that's really crazy. I was in a chat with some people a while ago, and they asked if I was into guys, and I was like, no, not really. And they're like, so you like girls? And I was like, yeah, I'm straight. And then they're like, so would you ever consider dating a guy? And I'm like, no, not even a chance, not a chance in hell. And they're like, oh, you're not straight, you're pure straight. What? Excuse me? Pure straight? No.
Pure, hey, bro, did you know you're pure straight?
You're pure retard, apparently.
You know, I mean, Wait a minute, wait a minute. You would think you would consider, no. And see, and I did say this to somebody, and they didn't really like it. They're like, it's the same kind of thing. Like, would you? I'm like, no. And they just kept asking. I was just like, what part of no don't you get? Like, you can, you know, and then finally, like, what is wrong with you? And I was just like, well, let me just tell you like this, little bridges, okay? If somebody were to come up to me and try to fucking remotely, that's another dude, come up and say, hey, you know what? I'll be like, no, fuck off. And if you can't seem to get that fact, I would actually do the same thing that what they did to Matthew Shepard. Fuck off. You get that?
What I've always told people is,
step off.
if a guy tries to flirt with me, he's getting throat punched as hard as I can. I will break his trachea. He's not getting back up.
That's just disgusting, man. Like, the fact that they throw it in your face, like, you know what I mean? And like, they call you, you know, it's just the same thing, like, you know, like, you know, they'll like, you know, and I've heard this, you know, like, I've been called cracker, honky, you know, white boy, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, dude, but as soon as you say the N-word or any variety, oh, you're a racist. Excuse me? But you're calling me a cracker, so what does that make you? Like, I'm sorry, and I say that, and I'm just like, I'm sorry you feel that way when you make up the majority that goes up in prison, but that's okay. That's not me. That's not my fault. You know, and they're ripping down like historical monuments because, like, oh, it has to deal with slavery.
Well, but see, that's funny because they went and trashed an entire Civil War armory, right? But the Civil War armory, it was that regiment was entirely black dudes. But they didn't know that. They're just completely retarded.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like when there's a natural disaster, who's the first one to like pillage and ransack like stores and shit? Who are the? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like, you know, a bigot here, but it's facts. You see them on the news running out. Oh my God! Come on now. Water and shit. Like, oh, so you know? So how do you like those saltine crackers? You know, like, are they good? Oh, Campbell's soup? Yeah, man, I love tomato soup. What's up, dude? It must be that time of month again, right, dude? Okay. Just blows my fucking mind with stupidity, man. Like, you just can't. And it's just like, yeah, but we're the fucking, you know. Oh
we're the problem.
We're the problem. Oh my God, it's oh yeah. Sorry, did you know that it's actually the white person's fault, guys? That's actually what's wrong with the country. Now, did you ever think about?
See, this is why people need to become scüt, so that way they can abandon their humanity and abandon any retardation that they might have inside of them.
The hard R. They need to be skitted and stoned out of, you know, and plagued
They
out,
need to be
you know?
scooned. They need to be scooped. Like, get the scoop machine, and they need to have their bones pulled out. And we need to repurpose them completely. Their bones need to be removed. We can find much better uses for their bones than whatever the hell they were gonna do with them. Yeah, I mean, just think of how many problems that we could save, like, in the world by completely getting rid of all these people. Like, the carbon footprint would be gone.
There you go.
I was too busy talking about slaughtering
Skis.
people, and I wasn't paying attention. But it's okay, I now become the large scootin' that I was always meant to be. And these guys are now powerless.
defeated me.
Yes, but see, while no one has quote-unquote ever defeated you, we have the power of scootin', and you are a mere mortal. But you see, that won't save him from the scootin' ability.
Confinement shatters. You shall be my newest champion.
This guy's a keeper too. But no, that's just damn, man. I can't believe that shit.
Yeah,
I,
it's kind of shocking to hear about the pedosexual thing. I know. But we're not.
It's okay. And seriously, it's ever since COVID. Sense of dude.
Here, I shared some funny images with you, Iris.
Yeah, no.
It should help cure your anger a little bit.
That's great. Oh
Yeah.
my god. That's
Yeah. It is great. That's why I have to share these things.
Oh my god. Like that is just
Here,
yeah,
I'll
man.
send you the thing that I found that talked about the pedosexual right thing.
Oh dear god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My god.
Yeah.
Well, Jesus. Oh, I need to get something to drink. Holy shit, dude. That just, dude. I'm gonna pee.
Fully had to take off headset. Like, nah, I can't do this. I mean, it is. Now he has something else to think about other than scooting. I mean, it's been amusing. Anyway, I heard you talking about Discord the other day. It's like Skype.
It's pretty much just Skype. But it's the modern version of Skype. Well, a lot of people do that for all sorts of games, including Conan. Like, people will have a server and they'll be like, here, join our Discord server so you can read our rules, so that way you can join. No, I'm good.
Shit you really don't want to know about. Shit
Like,
you hear. Oh my fucking god. That's just crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna choke on Pete on neck. I'm gonna choke on these fucking goddamn jelly beans.
Yeah, don't choke on the jelly beans, alright?
Oh, the jelly bellies? Dope
Yeah.
as shit.
Don't choke on those. I told you like 3 or 4.
That is just...
I don't have time. Maybe.
Yeah, do you want me to get on my Nightblade werewolf? I don't mind doing it. Alright. I was just... Dude.
I know your pain. I know.
The fuck?
Here, I'll send you a meme that I think you'll like.
Yep. Very true. Support that.
There was
It's a fine shit, Stein!
there was one of the people that worked at Walmart, because me and my dad, we were going to get me a new phone. One of the clerks at the phone counter had a tag that said that they were a they them, and I wanted to so badly say, hey, what's up, ma'am? Or hey, ma'am. I wanted so badly to piss the fat pig off, because she was one of the chunky, ugly fat people. Like, I could have rolled her down the sidewalk type fat. It's grammatically incorrect.
Dude, I almost choked on a fucking jelly belly, dude. Like I fucking said. Oh.
It's grammatically incorrect, you know. You can't be multiple people. You can call yourself a they or a them, but you can't be multiple people unless you're hiding them inside of your body. Well, I suppose technically speaking, a pregnant woman could be they, them because there's multiple people in their body, but...
There you go. There's a prego agency right there. Yeah, man. Oh, thank you. What dungeon are we doing?
Imagine if we could have instead of killing Hitler, brainwash Hitler into thinking that the Jews were the gays, and then just let him go.
There were already gays. That's who he also killed.
Yeah, that's true.
And wasn't he part gay anyway, and part Jewish too, which made no fucking sense?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Ooh, that's...
Oh, fucking growl one. Oh, shit. I don't know. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, man. What are you talking about? I slept, remember? I hold everybody down. Yeah. What are you talking about? I haven't even done this quest. Kings of the Grotto.
So, I hear you have Discord, Irish.
Yeah, ooh, that's a fucking, ooh, licorice.
But that
Ooh,
means that
licorice.
he must have Discord.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Uh-huh.
Well,
'Cause
I
I'm
mean,
in,
if he's gonna teach you about it, obviously he has to have it. I'll have to skit your. I'll scoot your skit. I will do it. And I'll restrict your skitting and scooting abilities. Don't
that
make
was
me
a
do it.
licorice jelly bean. Ooh.
I'm not very nice. People tell me that all the time. Why do you not like licorice? Licorice is delicious, especially black licorice. It's great. I love it.
Ugh.
Another problem of humans is the uwu thing.
Woo woo.
It's a huge problem. Yes, UWU.
Oh my god. Can we just speak normal English?
Yeah, like, can I speak
Like,
English? I
seriously?
don't speak retard.
Oh,
Like,
OMG, man.
I don't speak their language any. Like, they've degraded in language, honestly. They have brought literal sense to degenerate, because that's exactly what they are. Well, it's funny because you haven't heard the story yet, Irish, but I write stories with people online in the form of roleplay, right? There's this one guy, because I'm in this one server where people write together, and there's this one guy, he messages me, he's like, hey, I'm like, can I help you? And he's like, no, not really, but I wanted to write, and I'm like, not interested, I don't. Well, I asked him, well, are you a guy or a girl? Because his username is Tom the King, which, when I hear that, I'm like, that's a dude. And he's like, oh, I'm non-binary. I'm like, that doesn't matter. Biologically, which one are you? And a huge fight, like, text war went on between me and this guy. And when I told him that if he even went to simple, like, he must not have gotten to simple biology class in school. He didn't get that far in school. Because if he did, he would have known that that's not how biology works. But then he replied, and he had to tell me that he went to collage. That's exactly how he spent it. He went to collage. C-O-L-L-A-G-E instead of C-O-L-L-E-D-E.
Do not listen to this guy.
Yeah, no, he was a
who is
complete
this?
idiot.
Is this a random?
Oh. I thought you were talking about the guy I was talking about.
No. I'm not skipping to go to final boss, man. No, dude.
No, we're talking, and we are talking about scooting and how people need to be purged. That's what we're doing here.
I'm gonna tell him to shut the fuck up, dude. You can shut the fuck. No, not good.
I have my text chat turned off. I should go into text chat, and I'm gonna tell him that he'll skid his last scoot if he keeps going. Yeah.
Just kick him. You can kick because you're crown. You can kick him and then he'll leave. Because I think we're queued. Did you queue for random? Yeah.
Okay, furry.
That's why you suck dick, bro. What's his level? I can check real fast. He's only a 1353. I was like, no. Yeah. You don't need a fucking tank. Oh my god, this guy's a fucking trash motherfucker. He's tanking the fucking boss like I fucking need fucking like we need a fucking tank, dude. Like Jesus fucking
I literally
Christ.
can't die. You
Yeah,
know,
same,
it would be
like-
kind of funny if we just kind of watched him kill it for us.
Uh-huh. That'd be great. Dude, you can't even tank, bro. You just love that, bro. That's what happens, bro. Come on now. Come on.
If I had the ability, I would tank better than he can.
So hard, dude.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
He quickly left.
I think I scared him with threatening that I'll skit the scüt right out of him.
Unbelievable. Yes, you've done. Secrets is...
Oh, I would have instantly kicked him from the group. I'm like, okay, how about that? I just don't like people. But it is good because you get those transmutation crystals, but as long as you have 4 people. Are you leaving, Gally? You left the group. Rude. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Maybe.
Wow.
You have to say how sorry you are for leaving the group and, you know.
You'll have to give up some of your bone sauce. Offer it to the group. Well, you know. That's what happens when you abandon the group. And there's nothing more important than staying in the group. After all, if scüt skittens won't look after each other, who will scoot the skit when the scüt is not skitted?
And at the same time, you know, we're only as strong as the weakest link. You know, which is, and you're not the weak link. You're not. The guy that thought he came in saying, "Oh yeah, just skip to the last boss," but you know, like, dude, like.
Yeah, we already got rid of the weakest link.
Okay, furry, like that is that supposed to be a good? Oh, okay, dude, go back to Minecraft. It's completely fine. Well.
It's still funny to laugh at.
Mm-hmm. It's hilarious. Okay, no. Oh wow. I'm gonna yeah, like bubble gum. guys are gonna be the death of me. Mm-hmm. Ew, did you ever eat, like, Jelly Belly? Like, and then Pepsi? Like, right after? Ugh. Excuse me. It is.
What's your Discord, Irish?
I don't have a here, hang on. Like, I can, hang on. Dude, I don't even know. It's Irish Assassin.
Yeah,
That's
but
me,
I need the numbers on it, too.
Oh. Okay, bro. Hang on. Let me, I'm a re. Hang on. The code you're talking about?
Yeah, the last 4 numbers. You could probably send it to me in a message so that way my entire stream doesn't hear it.
What is that? Hang on. Shit, dude.
I can always send you mine.
No, it's I don't really give a shit. It's 2557.
Are there any capitals?
Yeah, capital I and then for Irish and then capital A for Assassin. And then that's it.
And the numbers were
2557. Beep. Yeah, just
I'm
well,
not sure I have time for that.
you need to add your mom to the in Hertz Club. Oh my God,
She doesn't have an account.
To the group. No, to the group.
Oh.
On ESL. Oh, because somebody. You betrayed the group.
Well, I don't know why I put me as leader. I didn't ask for this responsibility. Also, it didn't work.
That is me, man. Here, I'll even take a screenshot so you can see it. How beautiful I am. I'm beautiful. It's true. I know. You know. There you go, homie.
Fine.
We'll think about it. Alright, I can't eat any more jelly beans. Yeah. 49 flavors of the jelly bellies. Oh shit, we're doing dailies, right? No, I mean, what is it? Random, right? Oh, gonna get.
Well, how about I pass you the crown and then leave the group? Because it's 10 o'clock.
Sweet. Yep. Where no people have ever gone before.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Meanwhile, stream, that's it for you guys. You get no more. That's been enough of skitting and scooting. You guys have learned enough for now. We'll come back again later in the future and tell you more of it.